Sure. I understand.
Oh, that guy gonna get him working again?
Good morning, sunshine.
want the big table bed.
I mean, we don't have
Like, don't look at me, she's
we
already
got
showered.
a few things. But I mean, he's got a good, big selection. Or I mean, like, how many? What are you talking
First.
about on the?
7 o'clock, that's what I was at.
The Zoom, now see it's on right now.
Oh.
It's filming. It says rec. Zoom, there you go.
Here? This?
Yeah.
Does it have sound too?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Whoa.
It's one of those new modern ones.
Wow. I feel like I'm in show business. Filming the stars as they lounge in their tub.
Benjamin and I are bathing together
You expecting soon?
for the first time.
Is this your first?
This is this is water.
Gotcha. Wait a second, why does the timer say 122?
I had a list for a week and a half now.
123?
Really has some cars.
Is that the amount of time you have recorded on here?
What?
The 123? Is that the amount of time you have recorded, or is that supposedly the hour of the day?
That's like an index just for playing back.
Oh, okay. Wow, and can you, let's see, you're supposed to pan slowly, right?
That's where we slept. That's a chair. That's Waller.
Captain's chair? The one captain's chair? Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Oh, and it changes exposure with, cool. This is nifty. Very wild. Okay.
What's her name? Film Cindy in the shower.
Film Cindy in the shower. No, as much as I'd like to help you guys out, can't do that one.
This just makes your back itch.
Yeah.
Sitting that chair. That chair's pretty cool there.
Okay.
All right.
Say stand by, there we go.
What?
Andy who? Never heard of him.
It looks like a little butt. Like someone stuck into you. That's his butt sticking in there. Don't want to reach too. Very loud in there.
Oh,
I'm not making any noise.
you're silhouetted. Get ready for that wedding. Dan Heft.
Smile for the camera.
Washing rocks.
We're washing rocks. Yay.
That's what they do. They have
Great
to,
Iowa tradition.
the rocks get dirty, you gotta wash them off.
Watering rocks?
We believe in a clean environment.
You believe in not wasting water. Dan's got a nice little design on the side of his car there. Dan, what is that little design there?
I don't know. Paint splotches. This is my sister's car.
Paint splotches?
They kind of look like the dancing bears, don't they?
Yeah. Standing out in front of Marty's house here. Nice breezy fall day out here in Iowa. Pan around here. Iowa stuff. Iowa trucks. Iowa. Reed is not from Iowa. Stepus. He wants to be the project manager, coordinator. Going to play golf?
What?
We're going to play golf. What's the temperature? Like 50?
50?
Wind chill about minus 1200. Got all the Steffes brothers here, pretty much. Me, Dan Heft. We're all set. Denman's cleaning his club off
I got so much mud on it.
after making this huge divot. He missed the ball by that much.
See those dirt? Over by the red thing. That's the dirt.
Right there?
It's over there. Look at the angle.
Wow.
Dave's got his golf shoes on.
Look out.
That's too cold for mine. I'm wearing these.
Jesus! Damn it! Holy shit!
Where is it?
That's over the other fairway.
There
Look
it
at
is.
it. Jesus Christ!
Way
The other
over there.
fairway.
Way over there. 2 fairways over. That was a grandma swing. That's a good shot though. We are approaching the second green. Got Dan there on the right, Steffes on the left. No, Steffes in the middle. Nennerman. He's lost. James Nennerman. Focused. Hit it.
This pops right up there.
Not too bad.
I don't like being rushed. There you go. I need to go to a driving range.
Birdie number 1. Show me how you hold your grip. You hear that?
I don't
I had a
walk.
friend who did this.
I don't do
I know, but show me where you put your bottom hand. Put it through your grip. Try just by, because I had a friend who did that, and then I just had him move his thumb over and he started hitting it really straight. Like,
really?
He went like this, bring this thumb over like that, and it closes your club head, and you'll hit it. Because what you're doing when you're going through, you're hitting it like that.
Friend of
Nennerman.
mine.
Yeah, birdie number 1. Did he? That's probably more like you every day, Romy.
Shit, you're over, huh? No. Yeah, he is. Oh, hell yes, he is.
Didn't see it.
I think I might switch.
Dan Heft, up to bat.
About to duck.
He gets his Louisville Slugger
His
out.
textbook swing. Watch him shift his weight there. Where the hell did that go?
Roar for
Boing.
the crowd.
It's not bad, Dan.
I do got a pretty screwed up swing going.
Not as bad as Baggers.
Hard to soften. Hunter's going. It's heavy. Is that one of yours,
Stay
Dave?
lined up the way I was.
That's on there.
Yeah, it's over.
No, I think that's on. Now it's over. Straight though.
Yes, it was. I wish mine went that straight.
You're not gonna break any tees today.
Fixing my divot from the tee. About 2 feet from the pin is where I landed. It's not windy at all.
Oh, look at that. I don't think it's spicy.
Come on, Wookie, the camera's on you.
Got it. On tape.
Backwards.
He hit that tree now. There it goes.
Did all right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You hit the tree?
I heard it.
The last hole, 9th hole.
Well, you lost one over here right away. The ball. One over here. Yeah, every time you film me.
Nennerman.
There you go, Dave.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
Aim over there, man. I want to see you put this on the green. I want you to hit one of those guys. Aim over, like you're aiming at the other green. More than that. Yeah, really, aim left more.
There you go. Kill it.
Yeah! And it goes over there. It's straight. Look, he's gonna be on that green over there.
You
Oh,
are.
I hit off that little concrete grin over there. Did ya? Yeah. He hits it straight. He finally hits one straight.
God, man.
He aims that way and hits it that way.
Keep going, Dan.
You're on film, Dan.
Girls on film. No pressure. Hey! Oh! I hit a ball. I'm gonna use the woman's ball. I got one. So do I. Nice and pink. A woman's ball.
I didn't know they had any.
Right there, red.
I didn't know they had any.
You ever seen lady top flight? And they post up in pressure. Yeah. You don't watch the regular ball watcher, you're a douche.
Okay, Simmons, I'll film you, bud. Let's see how you do.
Where's your club?
He goes for my club.
Come on, wide angle.
He hit like a friend of ours. He has virtually a very small backswing like you, but he just cranks on it. Oh!
Start to lose a lot of control.
Shit, Tom's up there where I am.
Yeah, look at Tom looking into the camera. Like, yeah. Okay.
The brothers.
Hey, Marty, Mark Weber drive.
The brothers.
Trying to hit mine? Go ahead and fight it. Play the car.
Damn it. Go ahead, Dan. In the hole.
Here.
And with that, we're done.
Shit!
What are you doing? Are you trying to play pool?
I'm trying to play pool.
Ready? Yep.
I got two.
I didn't want to push the button. There's Tom, the cameraman. He took the pictures of the wedding today of this. And now I'm doing it, and I don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me. I'm drinking this wide angle. Wide angle. Zoom in. I think I'm zooming back all the way. Matt Deutsch, he wears lots of leather.
Leather is good.
Leather is good. Rich Chris.
So it's good hot sauce though. It's
Not
gotta be
as good as a good hot sauce. New York, as long as it's not made from New York City.
Yeah.
Okay. my date. She's from Waco, Texas. She was a part of the Branch Davidians. She was the leader. Never know. She was his love slayer.
Got the key.
Okay. And over here is Reed Victor. My dick is very large. Lambert.
We did something, I don't know what.
Who's this tape going to?
That is the direct quote.
Did you edit this tape? Who's this tape going to? The family? I said a bad word on here.
I'm sure you're not the first.
Okay. I know.
It's filming while you're editing.
Well, anyway, disregard my last statement. It's Reed. Quit that. That's Reed's date, his girlfriend, his significant other, if you will, Viv. His pal. Because he's too macho to introduce her any other way. And then we have Chewbacca, the Wook, who's hiding his face.
Oh, you believe anything they
Star Wars is coming back, Nineveh.
Yeah, they are.
Big time. This is the group. Okay. Okay. Back. Nineveh's version of Chewbacca. Very good. Signing off. Goodbye. Missed it. I missed it.
Why? Why are you doing this? You want to look at my hair? Can you see Doige on the other
Look at it
side?
real close. Right. Hold still.
Macro.
I got the macro on.
Can't see anything? Can you see anything?
Yeah, you can see you.
There we go.
Scalp, Tom. It's a small city living there. Minoxidil version.
It doesn't work. Would you quit?
Looks like we got a crowd watching now.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it? You ready?
My camera's not ready, don't
Hold it up.
You ready? You ready?
One less fish.
Swimming upstream. Look at that guy. He's going, no!
Where'd my buddy go?
I got to reach it in. I got to do that.
How's it feel, brother?
Is it flopping around?
Nineveh. Vibrant.
Poor little guy. Did you see him going?
Just kill the fish. Just kill the fish. We're entertainers. Just to entertain all these people around here.
That's the scariest thing I've ever seen, except for that Harley video.
Harley video.
Yeah, spaghetti stuck in his esophagus. That's what it was. Shorty. Shorts. There's Biedenbach.
Did you film it?
This is the Hotline, Dateline little film clip. Load bird. How you doing?
No, not yet. Go. This thing's gonna explode. It's gonna blow up. It's a Unabomber type thing, you know? Cool. He's the one that. He's the only one.
I'm flinching.
I cannot see.
Somebody took it last year.
Red weird.
Is that the only time it's gonna happen?
Puss.
Number 2.
Don't be a wuss. Hey, save the whales. Watch this.
Close.
I don't eat dead fish. Why?
Oh, you don't eat dead fish?
Eat 'em.
That's right, you're from Chicago.
I'm gonna wait.
Hit it. No?
I gotta wait for Rod, alright? I gotta wait for Rod. Where's Rod at? Anybody see Rod?
Do I look like I have a problem with your friends?
She has a problem thinking friends.
Oh yeah, completely. Jealous.
Mike Tyson. Is that Mike Tyson?
Simmons. Come on outside, Tyson.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Winnie Day. Congratulations. We love ya.
Is that it?
And
Simple instruments fascinate some people. Card services.
What?
Every time I see a video, I start to see how fat I am. Ah, you broke his camera. Neneman just broke your camera.
No, I didn't. The thing just fell off. I screwed it back on. Shut up. How do we do macro? I need it on wide angle.
Gay people say they're born gay. In the same sense, could you say a pedophile is born a pedophile? And if they have therapy for pedophiles to cure them, can they have therapy for homosexuals to cure them?
What I want to know is why you're so interested in this topic. Come on.
A probing question there.
Are you going to reveal something to the camera today?
It's just about this the other day.
This is the next episode of James
Pedophiles,
Live.
necrophiles, all these weird.
They're talking about homosexuals. What is your opinion? You're on.
Am I on film? It's
Oh, I think it's on homosexuality. That's what we're talking about. Yes.
It is on. It is on. Well, I hate to say it, but I don't agree with them.
You don't think kissing? You don't think that kissing a woman would be desirable?
No, and I can't.
Rona,
If I
would
was
you
a
say
woman, I'd be a lesbian.
that makes sense though?
Also be beating-
Because if you were a woman, you would still have your masculine urges, right? You still have your you still have your masculine urges, and so therefore you'd be attracted to women.
If I met Bulgarian.
Well, that's kind of like gays who would that would actually like want to they would have feminine urges, but they're in a male body. That'd be the exact same as what you're talking about. So you would be a lesbian.
People would find men attractive, believe me, but I can't understand how a man would find a man attractive.
You understand how a woman can find a woman attractive?
You look gay.
Oh, I look gay? Happy, yes.
Happy?
Happy, yes, does
Good.
apply.
Yes, absolutely.
No, I like men a little bit too much to,
But
Me too.
back to my theory.
Just like damn cute.
Men are? Kidding? Really?
Let's go back to my theory.
Who?
Let's get back to Rona's theory.
You say
It
block?
was an inside joke. Use your
We
Bullocks.
had an experience together.
You're saying bullocks, right? You know what bullocks is, don't you?
Can't say that without.
What?
I'm not gonna say it on camera for the
Yes, you
entire
are.
nation, perhaps. What if you sold this to CNN? It would be global.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, what are
They could never run
bullocks?
for president.
What are bullocks?
Bullocks.
Bullocks?
B-U-L-O-X. K-S-P.
Or B-U-L-L-O-X. Two different words.
It's like a bunch of crap. C-R-A-K. Huh? I know my spelling.
You, like Billy Madison, did graduate from high
No,
school.
I asked you a question before.
Is that even in focus?
What? Yeah, like whether or not what?
Oh, you don't remember the question?
No, I don't remember the question.
Tell us what a bullock is, Neneman.
Can you repeat
I don't
that
think she
question,
knows
please?
because the reason why
I
is
don't remember.
the reason why is last night I asked her if she knew what I asked her if she knew what Kentucky bourbon was. No, I asked her what
We're talking about Jack.
no, we're not Jack. We're talking about Jack. Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark.
I asked her what
Right.
Maker's Mark. I know what Maker's Mark is. You tell me because I know what it is. And she wonders, obviously, doesn't know what Maker's Mark actually is. She knows it's a whiskey,
And I thought it
but
was
she did not know that it was a bourbon from
And
Kentucky.
it's a mash, a single mash. Mash.
No,
Get into all that. I just said whiskey.
sour mash.
There you go. Sour
Right.
mash. And I thought it was a single malt whiskey. But it's not. Single malt whiskey, it's a sour mash.
But anyway, she didn't know what it was. So that's why I'm asking her now if she knows what bullocks are, because she said she did.
I like to say on camera.
Oh, see, that's a
I
cop
have a
out.
question.
What?
Where's Mr. Right?
Wright. Why have I not found him?
Oh, hey, that's
Excuse
very
me, paging Mr. Wright. Cindy Yoko would like you to meet her at the atrium.
What would you
For a long
consider
life,
Mr. Wright, though?
Happiness
What do I
and
consider
children.
Mr. Wright? I don't know. He's
Someone
smart.
who's caring, affectionate, good-looking.
He has to be smart, he has to be
Intelligent.
Catholic, and he has to be rich
And he has to, no, not rich necessarily. He has to be tall. He has to be ambitious.
in order to become rich.
Right. I mean, I'm not supporting someone for the rest of my life. That's not going to happen. Sorry.
And she will be rich, so there you have it.
I hope so.
What if he's already?
Well, by the time you get done paying with your medical degree, you will be rich.
Exactly.
Well, no, actually a few years after that.
She's already pharmacist. And
27.
No, come on,
Don't worry
be a
about
little more
it. You won't have to
specific.
worry about money.
What is Mr. Wright?
Someone I can talk to and relate to without, I mean, being able to discuss everything without feeling like I'm being judged.
Right.
oh, good answer. And the survey says.
Is that an important thing in your life, though, to feel that you're not being judged? I mean, do you feel like you're
Probably,
judged a
'cause
lot?
My parents judge me a lot
Yes, they
over
do.
everything.
Oh, really?
I
Your
weigh
performance in school, social life.
everything. I weigh 20 more pounds than I do now, and I was told that I was fat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like all the time.
Yeah.
So I lost the weight, and I will never gain it back. But I mean, it's just like every little thing I do
She was a rail.
is not quite right. You know, it's like I cannot please my parents no matter how hard I try.
Rail.
Right.
As in very slim.
So Mr. Wright would actually be involved with your parents. I mean, not directly, of course, but I mean by
Here in the corner.
he would make up some kind of negative image of your parents,
Maybe.
like
yeah.
an inverse image.
Right. I mean, don't get me. I still want though. It's funny because I don't want a man to control me. That won't happen. I'm sorry that I'm a little too independent for that.
You're like a key that has a certain shape, and you need like the inverse shape to patch in that shape and make it solid, right?
But he would also he would have to have
That was pretty
That was a
great.
good. That was a
Yeah.
good
he would
analogy.
have to be able to not control me, but he'd have to be able to put me in my spot occasionally. You know, I mean.
Oh yeah,
You'd have to be just as
very good friendship, right? I mean, like
Yeah.
very strong friendship.
Right. He'd have to be assertive enough
independent person and assertive, right?
Yeah. Now, do you ever
like a
think the
steamroller.
reason? Do you ever think the reason why that you can't meet this Mr. Wright is because it's a combination of your idea of this kind of person, and at the same time the kind of person who initially attracts you? You know, it's for some discrepancy.
You normally date
Some discrepancy between the kind of guy that
Right.
you interact with and the kind of guy that you actually want.
Well, see, I look at it this way. I've noticed in the past. Recently, I've thought about this. And it makes
How
a lot of
recently?
sense. A couple months ago, I made this
No
realization.
more recently than that.
No.
Okay.
That I'm attracted to people who I have to compete for their attention, and that's because I had to compete for my dad's attention. So I know that now, and it's making a difference in who I choose to date. But it's still, I mean, it's a factor still. But at least now that I'm aware of it, it's easier to deal with it. As before I'd be like, why do I keep dating these assholes? Now I know
Right.
why, and I can try and prevent it some.
Right.
So
I see.
getting old, I'm learning about myself, learning who I am and what I want in my life.
Wow.
That's the
That's
20-something
good.
thing.
Absolutely. What about you?
Well, my dad's way too nice, so I don't usually date assholes. Although recently it has been the case.
Well, most of the guys that you've met actually have not been assholes. I mean,
No, most of them have been pretty decent.
why have you broke up with them, Leslie? Then?
Well, I guess I have to take that back because I did date a guy for 5 years and he turned out to be an asshole.
After 5 years,
Yeah.
you don't think that maybe
Well, I
just like
found
made an asshole decision, or
There's a difference. There's a difference, I think.
He could have had I don't know, sudden lapse or something. Well, I found out he was sleeping with somebody else and that just can't do that.
yeah,
Just can't do that.
They've all been
Not at all.
no, that
Yeah, somebody's been eating all the goldfish. And I think it's that
Blizz?
Yeah, the Lizzie. It's so nice that he's got that name tag. We should all be wearing name tags.
guys about what you think about ideal men. What are your ideal men? We're going through here. No, she's giving up on the question.
Ideal man. Ideal man.
Yeah, ideal man. What's your ideal man? I start with these guys, and this is such an interesting topic that we're just going to build off of this.
Can I be nasty?
What's that?
Can I be nasty?
Oh, you can, absolutely. This is an uncensored thing.
Handsome and good in bed.
And what?
And good in bed.
Good in bed? I mean, that's a pretty simple generic list.
He's gotta be intelligent, know what he's doing, knows what he
I
wants
see.
in life.
Has
has to be conscious of your feelings and what's going on with you.
Yes.
That's a job.
Next to
As a job.
He's a hard worker.
Right.
Hard worker.
I see. Now, do you find that you find these men? I mean,
No, I don't.
You
I
don't.
haven't had one yet.
You date
That has
assholes.
all of those.
See, no, the
I found
last
one-
women I talked to, they date assholes, and
I wouldn't say assholes, but I would say that they whack in a lot of areas.
really, I see. Mostly. Oh, hold on. Oh, come on now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it is.
See a little red light?
See the red light?
Oh, yeah.
No, come on, no, just.
I was trying to get it.
No one has.
Still do it.
Now, one thing I want to ask you, and this is a question that I asked them too, was, do you think the kind of men that you initially attract or that is attracted to you maybe have some kind of discrepancy between, the person that you actually think would be Mr. Right? Okay, I'll say that again. Now, the kind of guy that you usually go out with, now why is that you find that kind of guy and not the kind of guy that you really look for?
Because they're not out there.
You don't think they're out
I
there?
think I'm in the wrong state.
Huh. Iowa's the wrong state? Are you
No,
from Iowa?
Indiana's from
Oh,
the-
Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What?
The kind of guy we're looking for is already married.
Yeah. See, all the good ones are married.
Think that's
All
part of
all
that?
the single ones are either wanting just.
You think Dave's a pretty good guy
sex.
then?
Yes, he's a very good guy.
Yeah,
Whitney's
absolutely.
very lucky.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I
Are
know.
you an asshole or are you a nice person?
Some people have questions about that. It's a very probing subject.
Okay.
Someone asked me, "Can you turn the camera on yourself, James?" And I said, "No, you don't want to go there. That's someplace too dark."
What is the perfect woman?
No. The camera is pointing to you. Because we're gonna move on. We're going to. Is this pretty much a common thing between like everyone that this is the kind of guy you're looking for? Handsome, intelligent, got a good job, is sensitive to your feelings, this kind of thing. That would be pretty much. Now, why is that? The guys, which actually wouldn't. I already know this. Guys wouldn't already know this, and why wouldn't they act this way?
Candle out again.
Why wouldn't they act this way? Because you'd think that they would know this, right?
Well, that's a good question. Why don't they act?
But are they not looking for that necessarily? Not looking for the same thing? No?
Obviously not. I just don't think men these days know what they want.
Sure, like that. Got it? No, you're not pointing it at me. You actually have to kind of look through the viewfinder unless you know where it's pointing. Imagine there's a line like coming. Hello, down here. Down.
There you are.
Ah!
Here, you talk and I'll get you guys on tape. How's that?
Yeah, Barbara Wawa and
Okay.
James Nineveh.
Wait a minute. There you are. That's hard to do when you're.
I know.
Is that right? Oh, it's recording. Okay, go.
Let's go. What is the perfect one? She dives right into
I
this.
want to know. I'd love to hear it.
What is the perfect woman? I think actually it's a lot of the same things. You think that perfect man is intelligent, charming,
Is this picking all this up?
has good social skills, makes I think those are all excellent qualities that a guy who's looking for that kind of relationship.
Okay, I got a question. I met a girl this evening. Would you pay just be sexually interested in me or something else, like a further date?
Okay, now I think actually both of those questions are I think that people's initial attraction is one of physical attraction, but it depends on if that person is looking for something.
Yeah, but would you try to go to bed at night?
No, not necessarily. Only that way.
Not necessarily.
It just depends on how much you want that.
No, I mean, you have to respect that some people, maybe in certain situations, don't want to have, a regular relationship
say? I don't think this is picking all this up.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I am. This microphone's more sensitive to a direct area.
So are you going to analyze this tape?
She's staying out of this. I want to know why. Is there some story?
You need to ask her. I think that's something we should get on tape.
It's now a perfect woman situation.
Perfect.
Now we're going both ways. Oh, are you involved?
No. She would not be staying with us.
Oh, you just said perfect woman.
I'd rather answer that question than answer the man question.
You would? That's interesting. Go for it.
Yeah. I have not found a perfect man yet.
What are you looking for,
I thought you were
though?
saying that you wanted to describe the perfect woman. Oh, no, you're talking about perfect. Oh.
That's the perfect woman I have met. Scratch that.
You said that she's the perfect woman?
She lied about that part of it.
But you haven't met the perfect guy, so you don't know what you actually want.
No, I know what she wants, but she
That's what we're talking about.
Well, what do you want?
Yeah.
anybody but Sean.
You're saying...
Yes, we all
There it
agree
comes
with
out.
that one.
This is the reason
Yes, we
why.
all
and
agree that.
I was
Anyone but Sean.
looking for this. I wondered why she wandered off when I came to this whole topic. And there he goes. One name, Sean.
But we all agree on that, so it's
This is
okay.
obviously a very
Thank God.
terrible man. The way you talk. This is just one
Not
terrible.
terrible. She's not. She's very selfish.
That's the whole thing. She's selfish about his own feelings.
Very cocky.
He doesn't want to worry about anybody else's.
Very cocky.
About 4 foot tall.
She was. He's not 4 foot tall. He's 5'6". No,
Okay, so it's 5'6", not
No,
4
this
foot.
is Sean.
He's shorter than you?
He's not.
Wow.
He doesn't have a job.
See? There you go.
Oh
Now
my
you can sit with
god.
him in public if you
No,
have that on.
Oh my god. Remember the old, when you were a kid in the 70s and you like go to the swimming pool and that one kid had those Speedo underwears on and he had the cluster right here, you know? It's like, what the fuck was that, you know? Where's some shorts?
That was Sean.
That was Sean. Sean.
Oh, I was talking too
Talk
high.
about this, Sean. This is a long relationship.
For a year.
It was over a year. It lasted over a year. It's been over.
Lasted for a year.
It lasted over a year. But that's pretty good.
Not real quick. Be about that long period.
1 year.
Yeah.
Still like that.
After a year, I figured.
Right. But Sean is obviously having a life now.
All the time.
However, you're still right? And who's your guy? Who's this guy that discusses with you?
Mine doesn't disgust me. He's the guy what?
No, obviously you've gone out.
All right, we are ready to
That
get
long-term
started.
high school boyfriend and you broke up. You went through a point, parent, you're like, this guy was an asshole. And now you maybe kind of look back on it fairly effectively and go,
Anyway, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Mr. and Mrs. David Williams.
right? No? No, I can see by the shake of her head that she's like holding back. There was something there. And she's wondering. No?
No, not really.
No, not really. Who's your high school boyfriend?
Steve.
Steve. Is he still around?
Yeah.
Part of your life?
No, no.
Oh, he's not? No.
We used to be friends, but we turned in.
This has been several years ago?
Yeah.
Several years ago. But you, I mean, you have obviously...
I've had a relationship since then.
Yeah, but when you run into him, you like, you know, you talk to
I
him
guess
or whatever.
the old feelings back when they die out after
About 2 days.
Oh, you do actually still get those feelings though?
Sometimes, yeah.
Really? Yeah. When did you break up?
It was kind of a mutual thing. He kind of brought it on.
So basically it was him, right? Why is that though? You never want to forget that. He broke up with me, she broke up with me, you know? It's that whole rejection thing.
How you turn this thing off?
She's a little bored.
No, I don't want to be on there. I got my name.
She's married and happy. I was watching, I'll go check this thing out.
Very nice, Stephen. Thank you.
Let me play a modern star. Let me see what spring like. In other words, hold my
What was that? I said I love you. Love you too there, Danny.
Next formality, we're going to go ahead and close the close. We're going to do this real organized on the back room. Really backing off. Okay, ready? On the count of three now. 1, 2, 3.
I think I just put the clock up. Trying to zoom. Yeah. There's the bride and groom.
Okay, naturally we have some appropriate music for this.
Set my beer down here. Music is...
Take a long last look at that leg, guys. That's the last time you'll ever see it. Oh, the last time you'll ever see it, too.
Yeah, that's the last time he'll see it. He's married.
All right, you guys ready? Pay attention now. This will look good on your rearview mirror. You ready?
Where's Neil Glass?
Turn around, Dale.
We need Neil Glass.
There you go.
Neil Glass.
All right, on the count of...
We need Neil Glass.
Neil Glass, are you out there? We gotta wait for Neil. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Heather.
All right, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and do the dollar dance. For those of you who have not been to a wedding in a while, forgot what a dollar dance is. So you drag out your dollars, dance with the bride and the groom. First of all, we're going to have a little auction. We're going to have a little auction to see who gets the first dance.
$15, we got $15, $15, okay, $20, $25, $20, $25, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, right here. $20. $20. What do you do? $20. All right, we've got $20. Who'll give me 25, 25, 25, 25? Who'll give me $25? Okay. Wendy Stebbins, let's go. 25, 25, 25. Who'll give me $25? $25. Okay. $27. $27. Who'll give me 27, 27, 27, 30? Who'll give me 30? Okay. Who'll give me 35, 35, 35? Anyone 35, 35? 35, hit. $40. $40. Who'll give me 45, 45? We're at 45. The bidding's at 45. Let's go. $45. Anyone 45? 45. The bidding's at 40. Who'll give me 45? Who'll give me 45? 45. 41. 45. Who'll give me $50? The bidding's at $50. Who'll give me 55, 55, 55, 55? $55. Who'll give me 55? 55. Let's go 60. $60. Who'll give me $60? Do I see 60 over here? Do I see 60 over here? $60. 65. Anyone 65? got 65. Who'll give me 70? $70. $70 for a first dance with Wendy Staples. Think of that. So first dance, who'll give me $70? License $70, $175, $75. Who'll give me $80, $80, $80, $80 bid? Okay, how about you folks in the back? We don't see much action. Let's go. $80. $80. We're at $80, $75. $80. $80. Who'll give me 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85. $80 going once. $80 going twice. $85, anyone? $80 sold. Tom Steppes.
Stick your arm out. I'm not getting married now.
We have Dave Steppes. Everyone knows him. Everyone loves him. You've got to have an auction for Dave Steppes. Dave Steppes to the dance floor. Okay, we're going to start the bidding at $25. $25. Come on, girls. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. $25. Right over here. $25. Okay, bidding's at $25. He'll give me $30. $30 here. That's Dave Steppes. $50 bid. Show those hands high. $50, $50, $50. $50. He'll give me $50 for Dave Steppes. $50. Anyone? $50. $55. $55 in the bid. Who'll give me $55? $55. Teresa, $55. $55. Anyone 60? Anyone 60? $60. 55 once. 55 twice. Sold. $55. Teresa.
You're my morning, you're my rainbow sky, and my morning rain.
Tom said something to Dave and Wendy. Tom was out there with the trucker boys. I saw him sliding.
You see it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. Say something to Dave and Wendy.
Hey Dave, congratulations.
Yeah, we wish you the best. Like us. Is that it? Cut. Rooney. Say something to Dave and Wendy. See it. World Wrestling Federation Champion of the World, Hulk Hogan!
two old people. It's on.
Hi.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
To the bride and groom.
Gary. Hi, Gary.
Oh, there we go. That's what I was really going wrong. Hello.
Oh my god, I better shut it off. You missed it all. Wait, no, where's Garrett? Here we go. Where's Garrett? Where's Garrett?
Alden Miller. What's a collar on a bulldog?
When I was drinking, right?
Yeah, oh, you were drinking.
He just dumped it on the floor out in the hallway.
You dumped that on the floor?
He ran by me and bumped me.
Accident. So I should get half price. I didn't make it. I'll be back. I'll make it up.
Feel good.
Michigan got beat. I know that, but I hate the Cowboys. I thought you were a Wolverine fan. The Green Bay will not be back. No, I'm not gonna bet. Every time I bet, I lose. Every time I bet, I missing.
Stocks are down. The economy sucks. Just fight. I'm going to the club. Quit sayonara. You will have no That's Chip's head. See the phrenology?
Hey! I've already given the mouth to here now.
Yeah, we want to change this into phrenology.
What I do? I sat here. What did I do? I sat here. I'm in trouble because I sat here.
No, I'm giving you shit because I can. Ow! Dude, get away from me. It's late.
Get it away.
Away.
Can't see shit.
Who gives a shit?
I can't see
Actually, I apologize. I don't mean to. Seriously, I don't mean to seem like but I'm very private person.
They got sidetracked a little bit. They were very progressive.
People ask me for check notes. It's really hard to get it.
6 crowns to a buck. I was there when it did 1991.
Where's that wash rag?
They took a sticker.
Is that wash rag nearby?
No longer.
Alright, enough, man. We're not here for public display.
They were.
You're still Wait.
Tom, it's not even going. Quit it.
More lights. The finest dirt sticky oil.
You don't even know what's going on.
Speak the same language, they have the same.
Yes, all I have is $1 bills left.
Slightly different cultural beliefs.
I thought we were going to Aussies.
Eastern things, Ukraine.
I'm not filming the dog. I'm filming your crush.
Oh. Say, mister.
Bohemians stopped their hair.
I'm tired.
Shut up.
He keeps trying to kiss me, and I just don't understand why.
That's really, really, really funny.